guys, this is Charlie and Natasha for Kracht Amsterdam, and we're here with today's home workout. And the home workout will be as fast as you can, 21 deadlifts, 21 weighted sit-ups or normal sit-ups into a 400 meters run outside or 400 steps inside on the spot. After that, we're going to repeat the round, but we go to 15 of the deadlifts and 15 of the sit-ups, followed by the 400 meters or steps, and then we end with 9 deadlifts, 9 sit-ups, and again a 400 meter run or steps on the spot. The faster you are, the better it is, but before we start with the movement standards to prep you for the workout, we're having a warm-up and a strength part first. So please join Natasha straight away. We're going for 5 repetitions of the down-facing dog into the up-facing dog. And what you're doing here really is just lengthening at the spine in the down dog. And then like lengthening in the abs in the up dog. In this one, you're really stretching the calves, the hamstrings. That's what we need, both for the deadlifts as well as for the running. And I want you to execute this just in a very slow fashion. It's not about the speed here. We'll do that later for in the workout. And then after 5 of these, we go for 10 sumo deadlifts. You're going to be having a weight, a dumbbell, a kettlebell, a backpack, but you could do it potentially without any weight at all as well. And then with your feet in a sumo stance, which will be a wider stance than a regular deadlift with the toes pointing out, you're going to be standing the weight up, and that will be a rep. Now for the remaining 9, Natasha's going to turn a quarter so that you can join her and see that she has a straight back. So 10 of these sumo deadlifts. The knees should be pointing in the direction of the toes, and at all points the back should be straight. In the top you can squeeze your bum. It's really just lifting the chest and squeezing the bum to get there. And after 10 of these we go for 10 V sit-ups. So you can put the weight aside, and in the V up, in a super nice and tight position, you're going to be bringing your hands up towards the feet, and you can scale this into a tuck up if needed. And then quickly for the postpartum women as well as other people that can't perform sit-ups, if you turn around in the push-up position, you can bring an alternating right knee to the right elbow and left knee to the left elbow. So this would be a quick skilled variation to the sit-ups. Then we're going to go for the glute bridges. So on the floor we're doing 10 left and 10 right. And if a single leg glute bridge for you is too hard, you can do all 20 on both legs, but we will demo it single leg. And if you're eager to make it even harder, you can place a weight on top of your hips, if you have that available, of course. But I think in the first round of the warm-up, this will be just fine. After you finish the second 10 of these single leg glute bridges, we're going to stay in this position because we will go for flutter kicks. And in those flutter kicks, you're going to move the feet with the legs straight up and down in position. Now, if you're one of these postpartum women, you're going to place your feet flat on the floor and you're going to just gently move your arm from the left to the right. Just that little bit of activation, but only if it's feeling good. And if you place your hand on your stomach, you can feel if the abs stay nice and tight. 20 of these, then we're going to repeat this for a full round. But before you do so, quickly set us to pause. And then we're having strength for you. And that strength will be tempo sumo deadlifts combined with Russian twists. Now, the first round we'll do together, but you have to perform 3 rounds in total. The sumo deadlifts we just saw with 1 weight, but if you have a heavier weight available, or for example 2 weights, you could do it with 2 as well. Now we are going to make 10 repetitions with those 2 weights, and the tempo will be that we're going up fast. We don't pause at the top, but we're going to go down in 5 seconds. Those 5 seconds I will count out loud, and as soon as the weights hit the floor, you can stand up straight away. So get ready in your starting position. Starting position is with the weights on the floor, hands are just shoulder width apart, feet are wide, and stand, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 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 down, 2, 3, 4, halfway, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 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 last one, down, 2, 3, 4, break. There we go. Sumo deadlifts with a tempo. Then we're going to go for Russian twists. If you want to use one of your weights for it as well, you can do it without, of course, and you can choose to let either your heels rest on the floor or to have them up in the air, as long as you activate your core by leaning a little bit back. 30 repetitions. I think it's best to count for yourself. Try to keep the feet relatively close together. If your heels are on the floor, you just plant them on the floor together. And you're going to try to not just move with the arms, but really to keep the elbows in your waist and to move with the torso. So, I'm going to assume you can all count to 5. So, in those tempo sumo deadlifts, 5-second negative, and the Russian twists are just fast. 2 more rounds, but before you do so, quickly set us to pause. And that brings us to the final part, the movement standards of the workout. Now, for the deadlifts in the workout, we're going to go back to a regular stance for just conventional deadlifts. You're going to either do it farmer's deadlifts with the weight in both hands, but if you have only one weight available, it will be with the weight in front of you. So the difference would be with both hands that you're going to have the dumbbells, each of them on one side, and that when you go down, both heads of the dumbbells are going to touch the floor. I meant both heads of one of the dumbbells, so like this. And then what you see in the starting position is just that the back is straight and she keeps her spine neutral with her head looking about 2 meters in front of her for also neutral neck position. Then if it would have been one weight, she will hold it on the heads of the dumbbell and the weight will just go close to her shins towards the floor, close to her toes. Yeah? You can keep a little bit of distance because the range of motion would otherwise be getting much bigger. Then for the sit-ups, you can choose to do it weighted in any version, like swinging the weight a bit forward, keeping it behind your head or in front of your chest. Natasha will just demo one of them. And no. just swing it forward or go in front of the chest. So clearly what you just saw was that behind the head would be the hardest variation, then in front of the chest, and then lastly we would have the swing. If you would go for regular sit-ups, you put the weight aside, plant your feet together, touch the floor behind your head and in front of your toes, just to make sure that we all have the same movement standard. Then, for the run on the spot, you're going to be counting your steps, and I will do that for Natasha just once. She won't be raising her knees as high as a high knee run on the spot, but it should be like that pose running method way of where you do keep your foot next to your shin and your knee goes up a little bit. So if Natasha demos that, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20 enough. So that's how you're going to count up to 400. And if you're one of these lazy people or you just lose your brain when doing the workout, just get yourself a clock and count 2 minutes of this running consecutively. That being said, if you can run outside, go for 400 meters. And in general, if you would run up and back and you would count the lampposts, since they're always a certain distance apart, always the same amount, you can count 7 lampposts. In general, that's about 400 meters. Up and back, of course. The aim is to finish within 13 minutes. That would be your time cap. We want to wish you good luck, have fun, and enjoy. Bye guys. Bye-bye.